E aí galera, estamos aqui para mais um vídeo de The Stanley Parable. Yay! Mas hoje vamos fazer algo diferente. Vamos deixar o narrador ganhar, isto é, fazer o que ele quer.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Sala de reunião. Ok.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
A porta da esquerda. Tá bom. Fazer o que ele manda, né? Então. Jogo mais diferente, mano.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
E eu tenho chefe? Estava disputando o trabalho. Tá bom, então.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Subiu ao escritório do chefe. Tá bom, então. A porta não fechou. Sabia.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Será porque eu tô num jogo?
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Por pura sorte, pessoal, eu fiquei clicando aqui no teclado e consegui achar a porta secreta. Caraca, mano, eu sou muito sortudo. Não tô vendo nada. Minha cadeira faz muito barulho, é isso? Tá bom. Ok, então. Carregando. Sempre quando carrega esse jogo trava a gravação, não sei porquê. Aí fica lagando.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Por que eu trabalho nessa empresa? Por que eu estou aqui? Por que eu estou dentro de um jogo? Como é que tem um narrador falando na minha cabeça? Acho que eu tenho uma teoria para esse jogo.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Sala de controle mental. Tá bom, bem normal.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ah, eu acho que é mesmo. Essa daqui era aquela sala que a gente tinha visto no episódio passado. Aquela sala que era toda vermelha. E não tinha nada.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Esse jogo é muito legal. Tem vários e vários finais.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Destruiria? Agora, como? Então faz nada. 5? Acho que eu tenho que achar os botões e apertar na ordem, não sei. Tá. 2. Cadê o 3? Ah. 3. Cadeira. Cadê o quarto? 1, 2, 3. Abriu a porta. Ah, tá bom então.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Eu queria muito apertar nesses aqui pra ver o que acontece, mas já que a gente tá fazendo outro final, que é o final que a gente respeita o narrador, então... lá vai.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Que legal. Então, no final, o narrador nunca foi o inimigo. O narrador só queria ajudar o Stanley a sair. Só isso. E os outros finais que a gente faz, que a gente não obedece o narrador, são errados. Eu acho que esse jogo devia significar outra coisa. Tipo, nós não devemos receber ordens de quem nós não conhecemos. Não, acho que isso é muito fraco. Ou nós devemos seguir nosso próprio caminho. É, tipo isso. Então, se vocês gostaram, deixem o like. Eu acho. Só se vocês quiserem mesmo, porque 10 inscritos eu faço o terceiro episódio de Stanley Parable, que vai ser outra coisa, que tem vários finais desse jogo. Tá, tchau!